Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and also good morning to those out there online around the world. Obviously, we've had a little bit of a hiccup with the rail strike, and thank you so much for those people who have made it in today. Those of you sitting in a traffic jam currently watching YouTube because it's gridlock out there, also good morning to you. And those who are sitting at home with a cup of tea and maybe a gin and tonic, which is what I need at the moment, also going well. So, welcome to the COMIT conference, 31st and the 1st of June, 2023. Today's first set is about strengthening the UK's digital future. So from the beginning of my digital journey, from the many conversations I have around the industry as a whole, and those people who are going to make the most out of the digital models, the twins and the shadows that we are using to design, to build, to construct, to maintain and operate our built environment. Most of them have been looking now at something called a system of systems approach. Okay, and that gives us the ability to address some of the challenges associated with a highly complex and interconnected set of assets. So nothing works in isolation. Within our assets, the same could be said when we're looking at our national level assets and understanding how our infrastructure supports the society in which we live. So the approach of the National Digital Twin, which is the subject of today's session, is not about being a behemoth single entity of information, but it's looking at a system of systems that can manage complexity, optimize performance, enhance resilience, enable effective integration and decision-making in a large-scale interconnected world. Okay, and can only have a very positive impact on the world that we live in. That's why I am involved in the National Digital Twin, and that's why our first day is supporting it. So I want to first of all thank our many sponsors and supporters from today. You can see there are many ones up there. Come and talk to them here and come and find them online. We'll post some links up on the website. It's all there. So a few brief words about COMIT. Why are we quite so unique? Well, this was a quote from one of our members, the fact that we have informative events and a place where decisions are made based on real world solutions, real world people and real world problems. We're not about looking at the theoretical. We want to add value and try and resolve the issues that are there rather than looking for issues that technology might help with. So COMIT has been around since 2003. Our mission to promote innovation with the UK construction operations and maintenance sectors, looking at best practice, looking at promoting new developments and facilitating understanding between technology providers and construction companies. So we do that through multiple things, through demonstration projects, engaging like-minded organisations, and helping to develop various projects and working through to deliver publications, meetings, conferences, and links to the education institutions. So in the last few days, we've launched a brand new website, thanks to Max and Glyn and the team who have helped us to develop this and deliver it. So there's lots of new stuff up there. There's a QR code to go off and have a see that. And we have, whenever you're up on the social media, if you can use the hashtag #CommitToDigital for the stuff that we are working on. So I am very, very privileged today to be joined as my co-chair, Sandy Etchells. Okay, Sandy's passionate about making a difference in the industry and is most interested in the application of explosives for optimal rock breakage mechanisms. There's a mouthful indeed. She completed her honours degree in engineering geology and went on to specialise with her experience in mining, geotechnical and explosives engineering. She's over 18 years of international industrial experience in various mining methods and commodities, including open pit and underground in diamonds, which we'd all quite like to have plenty more of, iron ore, gold, copper, coal and platinum. Worked in many countries around the world. There's a whole list here and on her bio. one of the ones that really interests me is the fact that she has worked extensively in Burkina Faso and Mali, and we can certainly understand how dangerous these kind of places are. So I'm very pleased to have such a resilient person on my side up here today. He's dedicated to the governance of explosive handling standards across the group, but also to enabling technology, innovation and digitalization for the growth of people and minds to enable that mining of the future. So Sandy, please come up and join me this morning. And I will hand over to you for the first part of the slide deck.
Thank you, Ian. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real privilege to be here today. For those of you who are online, welcome. I'm actually really interested in today because, as you heard, this is quite a new area for me. So I'm hoping to learn a lot. Let's start off with some ground rules, just to lay the bases. So as always, safety first. So if in the event of an emergency, there's an evacuation route out the back. If you have a different kind of emergency, there are also bathrooms out the back as well. So if you, after the tea breaks, please make sure you're back in time. Don't be late, because my chair here, he is known to beat people if they are not on time. The same applies to the presenters. Please stick to your time allocations. So there are 2 panel sessions at the end of each session. So just before lunch, there's a panel. And then at the end of the day, there's a second panel. So all the presenters will be seated in these chairs and online. And that is where we will have the questions. So please make a note of your questions and hold them until that point. What else? The agenda, that is linked to this QR code here. So if you need to look at that, please. I think we also have a Wi-Fi in the room. So COMIT 2023, you'll find it on your Wi-Fi selection. So just log on there. There's no password. Everything's sorted. What else? Hashtag. We've spoken about the hashtag. COMIT2 digital. And that's it. Yep. Superb. So with that, we will be moving over to our first presenter. She will be online.